Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be closing out the month of March, so we are going to jump right on into it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. My name is Janelle, and on here I do all things budgeting. So here is my spreadsheet for the month of March. As you guys can see here, all of my bills have been paid off because they have the amounts in them, and I have checked them off. We were good. If you didn't know, my husband had lost his job well into the middle of the month of March. So things were a little weird, but we are actually okay. I'm glad I was focusing on getting our household 1 month ahead fund when I did, because if not, I think I probably would have been scrambling, but we're good, y'all. We're good. So let's get on into the actual numbers. So we are going to first start off over here, which is where did my money go? And so we're going to talk about all of the numbers. So my starting balance, which was the money that I rolled over from February, was $1,127.42. All the income that we put into our checking account came out to $6,658.23, which gave us a total of $7,785.64. Y'all, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for us to be moving and grooving in the month of March. I don't think this account has seen that much money in just 1 month. But yeah, so here I have the breakdown of our categories. So our mortgage and all of our fixed expenses, I put out of the income that we received, 48% of it went towards our fixed expenses. I was under $2.09 with my electric bill. I was over $11.08 with utilities, $1.51 in internet, and over $41.84 in gas. Everything else was as budgeted. For groceries, which you guys will see in a minute, I was over in groceries at $34.29, and gas, it says 53 because I didn't budget 230. I budgeted 200, but I was really, truly only over budget $23.72, and y'all will see that. I did an extra $50 in household to bring it to 200. Whatever the difference is here, $60 and 22 cents was added extra, not even 60, $45 and 22 cents extra, or $40 and 22 cents extra went towards spending, and then $15 even for eating out. For my savings, I was able to get to 12% that was put towards our savings accounts. I did change up my sinking funds just a tad bit, so I will remember to do my best to put it in the description box below if you want to catch up on all things sinking funds. And then I didn't pay anything towards Discover or our water treatment, so 0% went to debt. So all of our bills and variable spending and savings came out to $5,681.28, and we were left with $2,104.37, which is 27% remaining from our actual income. And this money here will go towards our household 1 month fund. So for April, you won't actually see this money being added into the budget. It's just going to be sitting in the checking account, and we will just work with the money that we actually receive in income and things of that sort. So this is what we have with where my money went. And now I'm going to show you guys my spreadsheet here. So this is a spreadsheet that I'm going to be using going forward. I need to remember, because I don't think I added it in the last video, but the person who actually created this, she has a YouTube channel, and she was offering this template for free, and I picked it up and I absolutely love it. It gives me everything that I was looking for. So just to quickly break down the income, as you can see, less income came in for income one because My husband was no longer with his old job. He does have a current job. And whenever I did my April budget, he wasn't sure when he wanted to start going back to work because he really did just need a break. But now he does. So there may be some income from his side going into April's budget. But y'all will see at the end of the month what actually happens. I brought in what I said I was going to bring in. We had our rollover. Going forward, you guys will be able to see whenever I go over budget, the household will have to cover that over budget payment. So this 5801 is what was over budget in February that we paid off in March to make sure we weren't carrying a balance or anything like that. And then I have other savings, and I made a note to myself so that I could see what the $322 was for when I had savings. So the breakdown was as followed. $29 from our February challenge, $150 from those who got Ally Bank. I received like a commission. $90 for my car insurance challenge, and then $31.22 from our clothing sinking fund that I consolidated. And then we have $200 from other. So that's where all of our income came from. As you guys can see, the debt and the fixed expenses. Moving over to the spending accounts, you can see those numbers that I talked about. The account started off with a negative, technically in a sense, a negative $34.29 for groceries. I actually put $434.29 because I cleared that out, and then we started off fresh with $400. However, as you can see, we spent $465.03. So in April, we will be paying off that over budget so that we can start fresh again. In gas, I was over budget $23.72, but you see that I actually put towards the gas $253.72, and then I only spent $226.03, which left me with a positive $3.97 to roll over to April. Household started off at $28.43, $164.40 spent, so we have a positive $64.03 to roll over to household for April. Spending, I started off at $11.76. $75.22 went into there. I only spent $1.08, so we have $85.90 starting in April. And eating out, we started off with $20. We added $15, but we spent $17.28. So starting off in April, we'll have $17.72. Okay, so we started off, well, it really wasn't $2.18, but you know what I mean. We actually put $978.23, and we spent $873.82 for the month of March. So we are left with sort of kind of $106.59 if we're not including the negative things. But now down to our sinking funds. These are our new sinking funds categories. So we have entertainment, car insurance, car maintenance, pets, health, home maintenance, subscriptions, and then our savings with rainy day, emergency fund, future, baby girl, taxes. And I added savings challenges here, not to really like budget, but if I ever took any money out of household and it was for savings challenges, I could track it. So that's why I have it there. So we started off with $1,237.70. I added $942.46. And as you guys can see, I spent $199.14 out of entertainment, $39.99 out of pets, $29.21 out of health, and $200 out of home maintenance, and that came out to $468.34. So my ending balance would be $1,711.82, ending out the month. And so that is where we are, you guys. now that we're talking about this, I do need to go and double check my sinking funds closeout video because I don't believe that. Oh, you guys, this is not true. I'm going to need to take this out because this 231.46 because this is not actually a like savings. Let me write it down so I don't forget. But it's not a save, like it's not in like an actual savings account. I said 231.46. I'll need to put it somewhere else. I'll need to figure that out. Maybe I'll put it towards debt or something. This actually looks more right now. So we're actually at $1,480.36. I know y'all can't see this. Like as I'm talking to y'all, I'm making the adjustments, but the actual amount, depending on what I decide to do, the actual amount was $1,480.36. So that is my March closeout for March. And now we're going to get into my goals for the month if you want to watch that, because I know some people are just here for the numbers. So we're first going to start over here with my priorities, no unbudget items, and I was able to accomplish that, you guys. My other goal was to evaluate Q1 and figure out if there needs to be any changes for Q2, and I have done that, so I'm going to be sharing that with you guys. And then I wanted to continue to build my buffer and my emergency fund, and I was definitely able to do that with the $150 I received from the Ally link and the extra money that we received to go towards our buffer. And then here are some of the tasks and things that I wanted to try and accomplish throughout the month. One was go through baby girl's clothes, and I was able to do that. I just need to put them in the actual container, but we took out some of her like 3T and more 4T clothes and washed them and hung them up. Now I kind of want to like divvy them up by colors and stuff because it bothers me how they look now. Next was spring cleaning. I did not do that, but I'm going to have it into the works for April. I also did not declutter. I wasn't very productive this month, y'all. Better food options. I'm not going to say that we really did that. The last 2 weeks, we didn't really cook much, but I also didn't really eat too much either. I just like had small peckish things, and yeah. I had baby girl's doctor's appointment, and then and then I also went to the doctor as well because my back gave out, and that's a whole nother story, y'all. But I am doing better. I just need to take better care of myself as well going forward. And then we did take our trip to Austin with baby girl, which she loved and enjoyed, and we enjoyed. We stayed in budget. That's all I wanted to hear. But we definitely did have fun. So, I mean, I guess it was 50-50 on all of the tasks that I wanted to do. I can do better and I will do better, but overall, March was a good month. All of our bills are paid. We were able to save some money, do some things. Y'all, I did stop doing my paycheck budget, I think around here. And the numbers were getting mixed up because it wasn't the same numbers I had here that I had in my spreadsheet. And I was just like, yeah. And going forward, I won't be doing a paycheck to paycheck budget anymore because we will be a good month ahead. And so there won't be any need for me to actually, what's the word? Do a paycheck to paycheck budget anymore. Yeah, y'all. So that is my closeout. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family. And I will see you guys in the next one.